Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with CandiWare, and today I'll be showing you how to make little blueberry pie earrings. Hi everyone, and welcome to 2017 and CandiWare. This is where we make adorable miniature food jewelry for the most part, and if you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks again for stopping by. Like I said, we're going to be making little miniature pie blueberries. Now this one I know is not the right color, but this is the cherry version of it, and this about the size. This one's just a miniature. I didn't make this one into jewelry, but the one I will be showing you today is jewelry. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe once you get to the end of this video, and let me know what you would like me to make next. Anyways, let's get to it. So like always, here are all the tools, and I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can find my curated kit. So first you're going to be taking your blue color and you're going to be rolling that into a thin snake. Now this is the blueberries, so you can make it as deep of a blue or as light as a blue, of blue as you would like, and you're going to cut them off relatively the same size. You can vary the sizes a bit. It's totally up to you. So you're just going to keep doing that until you have a significant amount of berries, or little cut-offs, I should say. And then at that point, you're going to grab one of them and then roll it into a little ball, and you're going to do this many times. After that step, you're going to cut out a really, you're going to roll out a really thin clay amount of Sahara. I used a 3 setting on my pasta machine, and you're going to, if you want, like I did, I have a template already, so you're going to have 2 that are just the triangle shapes, and you're just going to round off the tops, and then 2 that have the extra rectangle bit, and then you can score the bit if you'd like. I do suggest that because it does make life a little bit easier. So the ones that have the rectangle bit are the bottom, and the ones that don't are the top of your crust. So after that, you're going to take your needle tool and just go in circular motions over only the 2 halves, not the smaller half of the top portions of the crust, and then along the rectangle, and then also the same areas that you teased as the top. And you're going to do this on all sides, or all pieces I should say. At that point, this is an optional step if you don't want to have to make so many blueberries. I like to add a little bit of just leftover clay you might have on hand, and you just add a small little log portion into the very middle of the bottom of the pie, and then you can go about adding on your blueberries at this point. So you want to cover up the log that you've placed in there, make sure you can't see it. You're just going to go on top also until you have the number of blueberries you would like on your pie. And they can be hanging out a little bit. It's totally optional, up to you. After you've done that, you're going to add on the top crust, and I put the top crust on, and then I just like to pinch the very back. And then you can go about looking to see if you can see any gaps or holes or anything that needs to be filled at this point, and just add a couple more blueberries. And then you can go ahead and add in your head pin. And then I like to use just a tool on the back to just make sure you can't see the opening. So we're just going to cover up the little hole that we made now. And then at this point you can use some rubbing alcohol if there are any little bits of debris that you happen to see on your little miniature. And then at that point we can add on the little bits of the needle tool on the very top to add in some texture to make it look like a pie. And then after that, we're going to be adding on some soft pastels. I like to use the light brown first, and you can put this on all the sides that have Sahara. And then on the very back, again, you can add on the light or the darker brown, and you want to be a little bit, you want to add a little bit less on this, or of this color, and then once you're satisfied, you can put it in the toaster oven according to your clay's instructions. After that, I am using some Sculpey glaze, and you want to let that dry. And then after that's dry, we can make it into jewelry. So I like to do this with 2 head pins, and you want to, or 2 pliers, and wrap the one head pin around the other pliers, and then you just keep making a loop, and then you cut off the excess. I like to do this with nail clippers because you can get super close. And then I'm going to be adding on some earring findings. And then there's both of them together. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!